Good afternoon, Bomber family and friends. My name is David Mindshine, and I want to take a moment to talk to you about what instruction will look like this year at Ballard County Schools. So I want to start off by talking about what our normal, traditional instructional model looks like. So in that model, we would have our teachers sitting in the school, delivering instruction directly to our students. Now this is a good model for us. This is where we like to be. And then instruction is occurring like this with feedback from students. Now last year we experienced something called NTI, non-traditional instruction, because of the COVID-19 pandemic. And that forced us into a new mode of learning. And so with COVID-19, we learned that sometimes you have to deliver instruction remotely. So last year we had students sitting at home who were receiving instruction from our teachers. So, if you will. But we recognized that that wasn't a smooth process last year. Since that time, we've put things in place that will allow us to teach students remotely and to organize our thoughts better and to communicate in a clearer fashion. Learning can take place in the cloud, and we will use our Infinite Campus learning system to help us organize all the teacher resources for students. So as the teacher begins to organize their resources and upload them in Infinite Campus, those resources can be accessed anywhere. So the student in the classroom could access them, but the student who is learning remotely or virtually at home could also access them. But we could also have a student located anywhere in the world who has access to Infinite Campus and to the cloud. So that student could be located anywhere. Could be located in the mountains or even on the beach. I think what's important to note for us is that the center point of our instructional model for the school year is that it doesn't matter if a student's learning remotely or virtually, or they're learning in the classroom. Our teacher is the center point of the instructional process. And for us, we want our students in the classroom. This is number one for us. We want our teacher teaching our students directly in the classroom. But the next best thing is for our teacher to teach our students wherever they are. So let's talk about a couple of things that could be roadblocks or barriers. First, student devices. Last year we realized that student devices were an issue because not every household had enough devices. Not every child had a device. This year we have purchased enough Chromebooks for every student in grades 3 through 12 to have one. And we're currently working on purchasing Chromebooks for all students K through 2. We also realized that internet and having high quality broadband access or internet access in the home can also be an issue. So right now we're working on a solution to help those families who do not have internet access at home. And the schools will work with them to provide the high level of instruction that we want. There will not be any paper packets this school year for our students. So all of our offering will be through technology. In addition, we want to identify those students who are going to choose a virtual learning option. So tomorrow, Friday, July 24th, we are going to send out a survey to all parents asking you whether or not you want to send your child here virtually. So please watch for that survey. I think one of the most important pieces to this is we care about our students and we care about our teachers. This option allows us to maintain the safety of our students and the safety of our teachers. So we can vary whether teachers are teaching here or whether teachers are teaching remotely, or whether students are teaching or sitting in our seats, or whether students are learning remotely. We can ensure that we provide the safest, most secure environment for our students to have the best learning experience possible. And I know through partnerships with our community and with our families, we can do that. Again, I want to thank you for your time. You have a good evening.